Welcome back to McPhee Ford. Today we're taking a look at this brand new 2024 Ford Mustang Mach-E. This one here is the Premium Series. It's finished in Glacier Gray Metallic, which is actually a brand new color, and we have it here on this Mach-E. Now we're going to take you on a full tour of this vehicle. We'll show you some of the options and features that this one has. Now, being a premium trim, it's going to be a bit more of a well-equipped version of the Mach-E. You got these really sleek LED headlights there, the black trim in the grille, and you also have that around the lower bumper and even the wheel wells there. Really nice looking vehicle. Now there is a front trunk underneath here, which I'll actually show you a little bit later in the video, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, so definitely stick around for that. You got your 19-inch wheels on the side here. Nice kind of machined aluminum finish with the Michelin tires. It's a low rolling resistance tire, so you're going to get the maximum range. Now, speaking of range, right here is the charge port door. So this is where you're going to go ahead and plug in the vehicle. This does have fast charging capabilities as well, so you can go ahead and charge the vehicle very, very quick with your fast charging wall-mounted unit there. You also have your black mirrors, and again, black finish along the bottom of the door, as well as the roof line there, to kind of give it a more coupe-like look. Really nice looking vehicle. Again, Glacier Gray Metallic paint. It's a new color for the Mach-E here. LED lights in the back as well. And you do have the rear parking sensors, just like you have up front, in the black bumper. Now we'll go ahead and we'll take a look inside with the premium trim. You do have the black leather seats here. These are heated, they're fully power, and just an overall a very nice looking seat there. Very, very comfortable material. On the door panel, again, nice upscale look here. You kind of have this metal trim with the contrast stitching. The premiums also come standard with the B&O sound system, so you do have your premium audio here. And then we'll go ahead and we'll hop inside here. This does have a keyless fob system. It's going to include your trunk as well, and you also have your Mustang logo on the back there. Now we'll go ahead and fire it up. Now this one here is the extended range battery. A bit of a more desirable option because of course you're going to get that extra range, and it's also all-wheel drive. So this really is a perfect spec for your daily commutes. You have the all-wheel drive system with the added performance there, and also the extended range battery. So it's a lot of great nice benefits to those particular options there. But moving around to the rest of the interior, your main screen here in the middle, which is quite large by the way. It's a 15.5-inch screen, so it's pretty large, but it's going to be really the main focal point for the interior, and also where you access most of the vehicle settings and information. As you can see here, we do have your navigation pulled up, so it does have built-in nav available, as well as your climate control. And the climate control is always on the bottom of the screen, so you know where it is at all times. You're not going to be looking around for it. It's always at the bottom, which is definitely nice. And then you have some more functions up here. You have your radio, your phone. You also have some charging information, and of course you do have Apple CarPlay as well as Android Auto, which is used wirelessly. It'll also come with a 360-degree camera system. Definitely a must-have feature here for any new vehicle. You got your front view, 360 up top. You can go ahead and change it, so it's pretty cool to have that. And again, that is standard here. Wireless charger below, USB connectors up there, tons of space down at the bottom as well. Being an electric vehicle doesn't have the same drivetrain components as a gas vehicle, so you're able, Ford's able to engineer a ton of more storage here. And even in the console in the middle, nice deep storage console with the 12-volt power. You also have your glove box off to the right side, and up top this has the panoramic roof. Taking a look into the rear seat of this vehicle, just like the front, we do have those the black leather seats, really comfortable material, and there is also a like a little armrest in the middle here with some cup holders. You got chargers back here and a nice flat floor. Again, this is an electric vehicle. The batteries are flat, low on the ground, so Ford's able to engineer a completely flat rear floor back here, which is unlike a gas vehicle. It typically has like a little hump in the middle there, so if you're stuck in the middle seat, typically it's the worst spot, but this is really comfortable for if you have 3 people back here. Really nice space. And with that panoramic roof, it is a fixed glass roof, so it does not open, but it is very heavily tinted, so it doesn't get nearly as hot as a traditional sunroof. Very nice to have that. Makes it feel much more open. We'll come around to the trunk here, or I guess I could say one of the trunks. This is your main rear trunk. This one does have the little privacy cover here. Definitely a nice accessory to have. Keeps your items protected from the heat, and also prying eyes, so it's nice to have that there. Underneath, even more storage. This also has the mobile power cord option. So this is going to be your 120 volt or 240 volt power plug. This will charge a vehicle. However, it does take quite a while. We always recommend giving or installing the 80 amp Ford Charge Station Pro, and this is a special one because Ford's actually including that on any purchase of any new Ford electric vehicle, whether it be the Ford Mustang Mach-E, the Lightning, any new Ford vehicle. Ford's actually covering both the cost of the unit itself plus installation. It's about a $3,000 value, or even more than that. Ford is including, so that is the Ford Charge Station Pro. If you were to purchase this Mach-E, Ford is going to include the 80 amp charger for free there. Pretty cool. This right here is your tire inflator kit. You also have 12-volt power there on the side. You can fold those rear seats down. But let's go ahead and move it to the front trunk. So moving around to the front of the vehicle here, I went ahead and pulled the latch in the driver footwell. However, you can also use the Ford Pass app on your phone. That is really another great point of the Mach-E, is the fact that the Ford Pass app unlocks a ton of functionality for the vehicle. Not only can you use the phone as your key fob, you can actually physically use the phone as your key and it'll detect your phone and use it to start the vehicle, but you can also remote control the vehicle. So you can open the trunk, you can lock the doors, you can locate the vehicle from the Ford Pass app on your phone, and that is included as no charge, which is pretty cool. But moving around here, this is your front trunk, and this is all additional storage that you wouldn't get in a gas vehicle. So this is great to have extra storage right up front. So that is the 2024 Ford Mustang Mach-E Premium. If you're interested in this vehicle, it is available for sale here at McPhee Ford. You can either give us a call or you can visit our website, mcpheeford.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.